Hey beautiful people of the internet, my name is Ryan and happy 4,999 subscribers! I was gonna sit down yesterday and make this video and then two things happened. One, I ran completely out of time, and then two, I went back and I checked the numbers again and lo and behold, there's nothing like needing to hit a milestone twice in 24 hours because the first time you hit it, you just weren't quite good enough. Which honestly reminded me, stay humble, Ryan. Stay humble and never forget what the worst people on YouTube think of you. Which brings me to the topic of this video and the reason that we're here today. I have here on my computer a number of the worst comments I've ever received on YouTube. And as a way to celebrate us getting to such lofty heights, and also as a reminder for our not so lofty beginnings, I want to read you some of those comments today and just internalize them and remind myself about where I started. Alrighty, let's get this thing going. First one, mansplain, LOL. God, I love fags. I mean, the important thing to note is that it is an incredibly serious comment from the user poo-poo space pee-pee, and that makes me feel good about my day. I mean, I have a couple questions, not to put poo-poo pee-pee on the spot, but I do have a couple questions. One, is the mansplain the reason that I was called the fag, or was it the hair? I mean, I had long hair at the time. Was it, I don't know, was my voice? I mean, not to be that person who like starts internalizing all of the potential reasons why the, external bully is maybe calling them the thing, but, if we're staying humble. On the other hand, what even is straight anymore? Is straight a thing? Does straight exist? Moving on, Ryan Konechi says, I hate your shirt. Well, Ryan, I hate your last name. Oh my god. I have a stratospheric IQ and yet learn something new from every page. The rest of the comment is literally not important. I just love the idea of beginning a comment with, I have a stratospheric IQ. The minute you start a sentence that way, everything else from there is going downhill. Also, though, he ends the comment by saying that you've missed the point, and I just want to say, for the record, that that is entirely possible. Yeah, I missed the point quite a bit, so that's probably happened multiple times on this channel so far. Let's do the next one. Andrew Kennedy says, boring, which I have to give you credit, Andrew, is a absolutely titillating comment. I was on the edge of my seat from the beginning to the end, all 2.5 seconds of it, and you've just managed to entertain me for so long, and you've kept my attention for probably far longer than you expected, so hats off to you, sir. Why? I don't actually know how to read this one because of it's been so artistically crafted that I don't actually know how to pronounce it correctly, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I totally mess this up. There's spaces between the letters. Cuck is maybe how I would say it. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a work of art, honestly. Reverend Ghoul asks the most important question, the most pressing one. What's wrong with you? I wish I had answers, Reverend. Yeah. If you've got any, let me know. Hit me up. DM me. Slide into those DMs with some answers to that eternal question. Noah Singman says, get a f***ing haircut. Great news, Noah. I've done the deed. Does that mean that we're best friends now? I think we're best friends now. Oh, okay, we're going on a hair adventure here. God, the real one, which, amazing disclaimer, God, love you there, says, Ryan, people don't like Infinite Jest because of your hairline. Yeah, well, that's why I wear the hat now, God. Oh, I see what has happened here. Noah Singman came back for round 2. Get a haircut. Noah, I've done the deed. Are we good now? Okay, I cannot wait to let you in behind the curtain on this one. This is 2 comments from Scotty Nguyen's 80s mullet. The first one says, this was pointless shit by a faggot. Awesome, Scotty, awesome. And the second comment, which makes no sense, reviewing a book you haven't read. Effing great. No, see, Scotty, I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I think most of your concerns would be fixed if you knew that the idea behind the review was that I did read the book, and then I made the video. That was the review part. I read it, then reviewed. Are we good? I think we're good. M, with a classical philosopher sort of biopic, says, surface level, period. You know what I enjoy about your comment, M? It's really how deeply you delved into the world of why my review was surface level, and just the number of points that you had elucidated for why that was. And, you know, it just really, it makes me understand your profile picture, and, you know, I feel humbled to have gotten to see such great logic at work, honestly. So thank you for that opportunity. You only do positive reviews of books you think are deep. You like all the books you think are supposed to be deep because you want to be a deep guy who reads deep books. You know, I'm not sure I've ever been pinned to the wall as directly as that one did it. I mean, now you all know. Maybe I should just use that as my YouTube bio. Do you think it'd fit my Twitter bio? I mean, Instagram for sure. They give you a bunch of space with those things, so. And now that we've covered that, of course, AF, I would be really interested to know if we could just get back to talking about the books. That'd be fine with me. If we could go to the books now and talk about the... I could kick your ass, kid. The Steve Wren. Or, potentially, because of the capitalization, Vestive Wren. Well, Vestive, I would like to see you try. I'm just kidding, don't do that, because you totally could. And I'm cool with that, it turns out. You know, wouldn't be the first person to tell me that you could kick my ass. And you're just as right as all of the other people. Stop reading and make your own stories. One, I'm not sure I subscribe to that as a way to get better as a writer. Like, one, you should probably just always be reading other people's work so that you can make better work yourself. Two, air quotes, why? Scare quotes, why? And three, sir, when you were given the chance when you first logged into YouTube to create a username, you knocked it out of the park. I mean, ass fat. Excuse me, I'm overcome by how incredible that is. So, thank you, ass fat. Better question is, why is Ryan such an idiot? I don't know what the good question was that we're now bettering, but I agree with you completely, Mark. We've spent probably 3 years on this channel, 4 years on this channel. God, how long have I had this channel? Maybe 5 years, trying to solve that exact question. I mean, I would call it best question, Mark. I think you have nailed the eternal question. Why is Ryan such an idiot? I ask myself that pretty often. Oh wait, return of the Mark. What an idiot, Mark says. So my question here, honestly, is which came first here? Was it that Mark realized I was an idiot and then asked why? Or was it he asked why and then just couldn't come up with an answer, and so he settled with, Ryan's an idiot and we're not going to have any answers. We so often don't get answers, Mark. We so often don't get answers. Hey, boss, let me get slur word for a female reproductive part. I think that we're a little confused, Mo Sixman, and I don't know where to even start. Do you have a goggle tan? Oh, okay. So, oh man, this is an interesting one. I took it as an insult, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe he was just concerned, Sean was just concerned for my health, because it goes on to actually be quite complimentary. You did a really good job of analyzing DeLillo's intentions and things that he did with structure, etc. So maybe Sean was just concerned. I mean, I might have, Sean, I don't know. I very well might have. Thank you for your very nice comment. Lost all respect for your opinion when you used mansplain as a pejorative. Take my respect. Take it, spaghetti. Take my respect, spaghetti. That's definitely a sentence I thought that I was going to say when I first started this YouTube channel. Humble beginnings, y'all. This guy is creepy. Okay, that one's got nine likes on it, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. It's great to finish reading a book you hate. It's horrible to be turned off by a book and to quit reading it. You need to power through. You need to power, though, and be a real man. You know what I love about masculinity? Just not going to answer that one because that would be a whole 2-hour video. Get a better catchphrase. There are no beautiful people on the internet, and if you think there are, you spend too much time reading books and not enough time in this stinkhole of a web, says Thunder Morphine. Thunder Morphine, I have to respectfully disagree. One of the best parts about filming this video actually is that I had to do a whole ton of digging to find some bad comments, and that meant wading through at least 20-to-1 good comments over bad. So I think we can safely say there are beautiful people on the internet. And I think that is gonna do it. And what's a comment to end on? Okay, real talk for a second. 5,000. That is incredible. That's insane. 5,000. I the Ryan who started this YouTube channel, who I've mentioned a couple times in this video, because that's the way I've been thinking about this. The Ryan who started this YouTube channel could have never processed 5,000 subscribers. That's bonkers. The Ryan who is here currently can't hardly process it because that's a really large number. I am just very grateful for what has happened with this channel and what has grown kind of organically over the last many years. I can't say thank you enough for where we are. I also want to just be honest about the fact that like 5,000 doesn't feel a ton different from like 1,000 or 500. Around 500 is when people started leaving shitty comments on my videos, and that's gonna continue forever. And if I learned anything from 500 subscribers, it was that you gotta get used to being humbled, and that can be a really productive place to set your ego aside and to be humbled and to still remain enthusiastic for the things that you love, despite the fact that you know you will get comments like that. And that's kind of why I wanted to put a twist on this video and go there. The Ryan of the future, let's talk about that Ryan. I have no idea what to expect for this channel. Maybe someday we'll look back on 5,000 and shake our heads at how long ago that was and how small that was. Or maybe we'll look at 5,000 and be like, oh, the glory days, back when we had 5,000. What matters a lot more to me than that number, which goes up and goes down, even within the course of a couple minutes, is the kind of engagement that we have every week or every couple days at this point. This has been a really busy week for me, and I don't know how many days it's been since the last video, but it's felt like too long, and that is how I know that we're in the right place for these videos. If I can miss making videos and miss hearing from you all, that's how I know we're doing something right, and all the numbers can just go suck it. I think the way that I want to end this video, now that we've done the bad comments thing, is I want to end us in a much different place, like a place of reflection. I want to know if you've got any favorite memory. Like, some of you may be here, you know, as of yesterday. You may have been that 5,000th person. But some of you have been here a lot longer than that. And however long you've been here, I would just love to know what has been a good memory for you on this channel. You can just comment on it down below. Like, what's, you know, videos or something, what's something that's going to stick with you in the future. I've got a couple of my favorites. I'm going to put them down in the comments below. Probably, I haven't decided yet, between 3 and 5, I think, of just my favorite videos, and I'll probably write a little bit about why that is. So, thank you all for this milestone. Thanks for everything before and after the milestone, is what I'm really saying. So, I will see you guys very soon. I'm working hard. This has been a busy week, but I'm working hard on like 4 different videos at once. So, I can't wait to get them out to you guys. I will see you soon. Best wishes!